एयरलाइन के अंदर जो हमारा स्टाफ फूड आता है बहुत टेस्टी होता है. बस हमारी सैलेड आते हैं, स्वीडिश आता है, एंड स्नैक्स में आता है, एंड वी हैव अ goodie bag. Even I faced that. I was all harnessed on my seat, but still I was jumping from here to there. It was that one of the passengers, we say a password. In American accent we say password.
Okay.
So that was the difference between both the English. Cruise flying hours according to their rest period. So after your duty, you need 12 hours of your rest period at your home base, like
Okay.
whichever base is allotted to you. Human error आया है, the fuel was off, they call for a mayday, is an emergency call. वो mayday से पहले ही the plane got crashed,
Yeah.
and that was, very emotional news for me.
आप एयर होस्टेस भी रह चुकी हैं.
Right.
ओके, राइट. बीइंग अ फैशन मॉडल टू एयर होस्टेस, राइट.
Mhm.
अगर किसी लड़की को लाइक 20 years ओल्ड है तो उसको कैबिन क्रू बनना है, राइट. इट्स अ ड्रीम प्रोफेशन और ड्रीम जॉब, राइट. तो क्या क्या क्राइटेरिया होता है लाइक सिलेक्शन का?
Okay. So first of all, it is very basic that your age should be 18 plus, and your education should be intermediate, that is plus 2. That is the basic criteria everyone should follow. Next is depends on your BMI. Your height should be more than 5'3",
Okay.
and according to your height, your weight should match the BMI.
Okay.
So it is very important.
What is BMI?
Body mass index.
Okay, body mass index. Okay.
So it should be balanced.
Okay.
Like it should be between 22 to 25.
Okay.
It's like that. And next is your skin should not have any marks,
No
especially
tattoos?
stitches.
No tattoos?
No tattoos are allowed
Okay.
on your body, which will be visible while you are wearing a uniform, like your arms and legs and your neck. Like whatever your body part is visible after you wear a uniform, you should not have tattoos or any kind of scars over there.
Okay.
So that is the basic criteria.
Okay.
And if by any chance you have a scar, it should be covered by a concealer. So if it can be covered by a concealer, you're good to go. So that is the basic
Okay.
criteria.
In interview?
So the interview starts, first is your introduction round, like a normal introduction round, which is conducted by HR. Next is the round in which the grooming teacher, the grooming instructor in the same
Okay.
airlines, they check your face, the good light on your face, that in case you have any kind of mark which cannot be concealed. So then the girls get filtered out there as well. And the last round is with the head of the department, who is, the heading it, the aviation, that department of selection. With that, you have your last round, that's one to one round. They just ask you very basic questions. They just wanted to know, what you really want in my life, in your life, like whether you're gonna stay in this job for a long period of time.
Okay. Is there any trainings after the selection?
So before the trainings, like they go for a medical.
Okay.
So in medical, they give you the one particular address of one medical hospital, most probably in Gurgaon, because mostly airlines are there only, their head offices. So they have their contracts that with them, and there you have to go for your medicals, like your ultrasound is done, your ECG is done, like everything. So where I got stuck was my ultrasound.
Okay.
So I had stones in my
Oh,
gallbladder,
okay.
which is like very common these days,
Yeah.
though. But I said the doctor that it's fine, like, I am fine, I don't have that much problem. But she said if it would have been one or two, you could have, like, I could have released you.
Okay.
But there are multiple stones over
How
there.
many?
Multiple. I mean, uncountable. My
Okay.
gallbladder
You
was
still
about
have?
to burst.
You still have?
No, that was the hard thing I
Okay.
faced here. Then, like in December, I had my 2017 December, I had my interview, and 2018 January, I got operated
Okay.
with the laparoscopy.
Before going to the cabin
Yes,
crew?
they told me to go for operation,
Operation. Okay.
and then you give the medicals again,
Oh.
and then you can join.
Okay.
So I gave that again. I got myself operated, and after like 1 month, I was of my recovery. I got my medicals again from the same person, like, and then it was like they were okay with it. They released me for the training process.
Okay. Tell me about the training.
So in training we have different modules, like 4 to 5 modules, 5 modules rather. So the first one is your communication and English. So they teach you how to talk first of all, and how to pronounce few words.
Like,
Because
can you give me an example?
yes, because in aviation they are more to go with British English.
British accent.
British accent.
Okay.
British accent is being spoken in India, so that's
Okay.
why. So there is one more accent which is American accent. So in India, in like British accent, we say a password. In American accent, we say password.
Okay.
So that was the difference between both the English. So British English was more welcoming over there.
More preferable, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Most preferable in aviation if you're working in India. So after your communication and English training, you have your first aid. First aid training.
Okay.
So in first aid training, you are being told from CPR. CPR is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It's given when a person is having a heart attack.
Hmm.
So from CPR to delivering a baby, from bandages to giving the oxygen to a person, everything is being taught.
Hmm.
After my first aid training, I really thought like I'm a doctor now, because I was aware of each and every medicine which you need to give when a person is having heart attack. It's a sorbitrate for
Okay.
the reference. And when the person's so there is like step by step. If a person collapsed
Huh.
on an aircraft, what is your first step? It's primary. First of all, you do a primary survey of that person, then it comes the secondary survey of that person. So what person is going through? Is he having any history of being a diabetic? Or some people have varicose veins. So varicose veins is like you're sitting for a long time. Elderly person mostly go for that. So what we need to go for that? So in first aid, everything is being taught, even how to do a bandage. If someone arm is broken, how to maintain that, putting the here some support, and how you can keep that safe. And next it comes out to be safety. It's the longest
Safety,
training.
okay.
Yes, longest, and it's like of 18 days. So in safety, it's the most important thing when you're
Yeah,
entering the
yeah, yeah.
aviation. You are being taught how to survive during crash landing, during fire, during crash landing in water. And if you got fire in one engine, how to survive through the other doors which don't have a fire in that, how to do a landing,
Do you have
everything.
any experience like in emergency?
No emergency situation,
No.
fortunately. No,
Okay.
no. Yeah,
It's a
but
risky job, right?
very risky, very risky.
Do you
So
see people crying like air turbulence हो रही है जैसे?
yes, I experienced high turbulence, like
हाँ.
good turbulence.
क्यों होती है ये? Like due to some high
It's
altitude?
due to no, it's due to the the weather
Weather,
only.
mostly weather.
90% weather.
Okay.
Turbulence never happens in the aircraft because of its own things. It happens due to the weather, because of clouds, heavy clouds, heavy turbulence.
Hmm.
That's how it happens. So yes, that was kind of a worst experience. Even I faced that. I was all harnessed on my seat, but
Okay.
still I was jumping from here to there. It was that one of the passenger was in the washroom,
Oh,
and
but they told us like don't use the washroom.
but he was already in the washroom.
He's already in the
And there was
okay.
like our captain rang the seatbelt sign 2 times. It means the cabin crew has to sit as well. It's a severe turbulence.
Yeah.
But he went after that, and our faces were another side, and he just got stuck on his neck, or sorry, on his nose. But later on, like of course, we did a first aid, and there were few crew who was in the aisle.
Yeah.
They had some garbage bag and they just fall down. I mean, it was very bad. It's weird. So yes, but after that, when you have this kind of experience, the captain has to give the special report for that to the head offices, that why it happened, what were the situations. So we have to be answerable. I mean, captains has to be answerable.
जैसे आपकी जॉब लगी जैसे कैबिन क्रू की ठीक है तो व्हाट वाज योर रिएक्शन लाइक यू आर सिलेक्टेड इन द एयरलाइन
Yes.
आर यू द फर्स्ट मेंबर इन योर फैमिली
Actually, no, I'm not the first person. मैं पहली नहीं हूँ aviation में enter करते हुए. My sister, she was in Kingfisher Airlines as a ground staff.
ओके
तो उसने सबसे पहले एंटर किया था. शी वांटेड टू बिकम अ एयर हॉस्टेस व्हेन शी वाज इन 5th स्टैंडर्ड. शी सेड आई वांट टू बी अ एयर हॉस्टेस इवन व्हेन शी वाज नॉट अवेयर कि इसका मतलब क्या होता है. तो वो करना चाहती थी बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली इट्स ऑल अबाउट स्टार्स. वो एंटर नहीं हो पाई एज लाइक फ्लाइंग में. बट मेरा कोई सपना नहीं था एविएशन में जाना कभी भी, नेवर. बट जब मेरी सिलेक्शन हुई, द फर्स्ट थॉट मेरे दिमाग में मेरी बहन का आया कि वो करना चाहती थी. लेट्स ट्राई, वो क्यों करना चाहती थी. दैट्स व्हाई मैं इस लाइन में एंटर हुई. एंड मोर ओवर माय मदर ऑलवेज वांटेड that my kid should wear some uniform.
Okay, what was your reaction like when you received offer letter? Like it's a big thing, right?
It was very normal, to
Normal.
be honest.
Okay.
Because that was not my dream job.
Okay.
Aviation was not my dream job, but after entering it, आपको addiction हो जाती है flying की. Yeah, as a human, you're very, everyone gets, easily addicted to some things.
Okay, how many places you been to? Like, is there any international or domestic?
International, we used to go to Dubai,
Okay,
only Dubai, and Sri Lanka,
Sri
and
Lanka.
Kabul.
Afghanistan.
Yes.
Okay.
So that were like जो इंडिया की बाउंड्रीज पे लगती हैं
Okay.
कुछ कंट्रीज.
Asian countries mostly.
Yes,
Yeah.
हम वहाँ गए हैं. बाकी इंडिया में of course I've been everywhere, east, west, north, south. So I was based out in Hyderabad.
Base location Hyderabad.
Base location मैंने हैदराबाद चूज करी थी. And फिर I got my transfer to Amritsar, being my hometown. So that's why. And
What is your favorite place?
okay, Guwahati
Why?
was my favorite
Why?
place.
Guwahati is in
It's in Assam.
Assam. Oh yeah. No,
It's
not.
beautiful. It's beautiful. I've been मतलब मैं 2 बार गुवाहाटी गई हूँ. वहाँ बहुत शांति है और आज की डेट में हम सब शांति ही ढूंढ रहे हैं लाइफ
Yeah.
में. और गुवाहाटी इज अमेजिंग. बहुत प्यारा शहर है. वहाँ के लोग बहुत अच्छे हैं.
Okay. Tell me
Very
about your
calm.
food. Like airline में food कैसा मिलता
एयरलाइन के अंदर जो हमारा स्टाफ फूड आता है बहुत टेस्टी होता है.
है?
I don't
Not
know.
only staff food, not of passenger food also. Is
Passenger
there any difference between passenger food and staff food?
No, there is no difference. But of course अलग अलग पैकिंग्स में आता है. So we are not authorized to touch passengers food because we have our own food. Actually में the thing is हमारे जो खाने की है वो काफ़ी वेराइटीज़ होती हैं. काफ़ी वेराइटीज़ में आता है. हमारे पास हमारी सैलेड आते हैं, स्वीट डिश आता है, एंड स्नैक्स में आता है, एंड वी हैव अ गुडी बैग जिसमें हमारे स्नैक्स होते हैं. एंड सो वी हैव लाइक लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस. पैसेंजर्स दे हैव लिमिटेड ऑप्शन. सो दैट यही एक डिफरेंस होता है
Okay.
पैसेंजर्स और हमें.
जैसे अभी अहमदाबाद इंसिडेंट हुआ राइट,
Yeah.
क्या रीजन है क्या क्यों होते हैं ये एक्सीडेंट्स? मतलब इतनी सेफ्टी गाइडेंस के बाद भी मतलब होते हैं. इट्स अ डेस्टिनी और इज देयर एनी ह्यूमन एरर?
I think, according to my point of view, it's a destiny.
ओके.
Yeah. I believe in astrology a lot
ओके.
and numerology. I think this incident was completely a destiny, based on destiny. Of course, human error आया है. The fuel was off. They call for a mayday. Is an emergency call. वो mayday से पहले ही the plane got crashed.
या.
And that was very emotional news for me, being a former cabin crew, because उसमें कोई भी हो सकता था. I could have been there.
Yeah.
अगर मेरी डेस्टिनी होती तो. I have many friends who are flying Air India
Yeah.
these days. तो वो भी हो सकते थे. When I read the news, I checked everyone's Instagram. Because of course, we have been experienced with that kind of environment. So of course, वो बहुत बड़ा शॉक था. But I think that was a destiny, moreover.
ओके.
Yeah.
फ्लाइट ऑनबोर्डिंग से पहले कैबिन क्रू को क्या क्या इंस्ट्रक्शन मिलती हैं?
Okay. So there is a big set of instructions. We have
Yeah.
to get into the airport 2 घंटे पहले हमें पहुंचना पड़ता है एयरपोर्ट पे.
ओके.
एंड एयरपोर्ट पे पहुंचने के बाद हमारा जितना भी हमारे पास कैश है,
कैश.
इट ऑल गेट्स रिवील्ड कि आपके पास कितना कैश है, आपने कितनी ज्वेलरी डाली है, एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग नोटेड डाउन.
ओके.
So airlines aviation is that strict.
ओके.
And even if you're going for a domestic फ्लाइट के लिए भी आप जा रहे हैं तो भी आपको अपनी हर चीज का यू हैव टू गिव, इफ यू आर वेयरिंग विच वॉच यू आर वेयरिंग,
हम्म,
how many rings, diamond or gold, what, you know, everything, what your earrings you're wearing, everything is being noted down in the logbook. And then it comes your session with your SSC, like senior cabin crew के साथ सब क्रू बैठता है और वो डिस्कस करते हैं कि आज व्हाट इज आवर एजेंडा फॉर अ डे,
हम्म,
तो आज हमने क्या करना है,
हम्म,
व्हाट आर द सेफ्टी मेजर्स वी नीड टू फॉलो। ठीक है, डोर बंद करने से पहले वी हैव टू टेक अ परमिशन फ्रॉम आवर्स, हम अपने सीनियर कैबिन क्रू से हमें उसे स्टेटस बताना पड़ता है डोर का, एवरीथिंग, कि हमारा जो गर्ट बार है वो ऑन द हुक्स है, क्योंकि अगर गर्ट बार हुक्स पे नहीं होगा, नीचे होगा और डोर ओपन हो जाएगा, स्लाइड विल गेट ओपन एंड यू विल बी आउट। और एवरी सिचुएशन हमें डोर की बतानी पड़ती है, स्टेप लेडर आ चुके हैं, बिकॉज आप ऐसे ही डोर खोल देंगे एनीथिंग कैन हैपन।
हम्म,
ठीक है, कोई बच्चा भाग रहा है, कुछ भी
हम्म,
इंसिडेंट्स हो सकता है, तो वी हैव टू चेक फ्रॉम द विंडो कि हमारा स्टेप लेडर आ चुका है, हमारी जो डोर की सिचुएशन है वो ऐसी है, क्या मैं डोर ओपन कर दूं,
हम्म,
बिकॉज व्हेन यू गो अप इन द एयरक्राफ्ट many things happen in your body, so when you land and you have to open the doors, we have to take a confirmation and a validation from our SSC के फोन पे वैलिडेशन के बाद you have to talk to your another cabin crew which is there in the aft with you,
okay,
जो भी आपके साथ वाला कैबिन क्रू है उसके साथ, उससे भी हमने परमिशन लेने की, देखो चेक करो, वो भी चेक करेगा, उसके बाद डोर खुलता है।
okay,
सो वो सब इंफॉर्मेशन, वो सब चीज़ें डिस्कस करी जाती हैं फ्लाइट पे जाने से पहले। और अगर हम वी आर गोइंग फ्रॉम हैदराबाद टू मुंबई,
हम्म,
सो वाइल गोइंग टू मुंबई विल बी फेसिंग वाटर बॉडीज, नीचे बीच आएगी, ठीक है, समंदर आएंगे, so, उस हिसाब से हमें क्या डिस्कस करना है, क्रैश लैंड एंड वाटर। ठीक है, अगर हम केरला जा रहे हैं, अगेन वाटर बॉडीज हैं। अगर हम कोई ऐसी जगह पे जा रहे हैं, सपोज वी आर गोइंग फ्रॉम अहमदाबाद टू दिल्ली,
हम्म,
तो वहाँ वाटर बॉडीज कम आएंगी उस वे में, तो हम उस टाइम क्रैश लैंडिंग, या हमें क्रैश लैंडिंग करनी पड़ गई, तो वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे। और कैबिन क्रूज को उनकी जगह अलॉट होती है,
हम्म,
ठीक है, पीछे जाना है, आगे जाना है, सबसे सीनियर कैबिन क्रू है जो SSC के बाद वो पीछे का संभालेगा।
हम्म।
सो ऐसे वो सब कैबिन क्रूज की जगह है, so बहुत कुछ डिस्कशंस होती हैं, सो दैट्स वाई 2 घंटे पहले हमें वहाँ पहुँचना पड़ता है।
कैबिन क्रू मतलब फीमेल्स ज्यादा
हम्म।
होती हैं, मेल्स क्यों नहीं होते इतने, मेल नहीं
Okay,
चाहिए?
so when the aircraft is on air, the weight matters a lot.
ओके, वेट, ओके,
Yes. So obviously a male cabin crew will be having more weight about according to his BMI as well. ठीक है, उनका BMI का लेवल थोड़ा हाई होता है, जो रेंज है, so that is one of the foremost reason. And next reason is like, a male always demands like for a more salary and more things, and a female cabin crew somehow adjust, in the things, because it's her dream. So I've never seen a guy having, saying my dream is to become a cabin crew.
या
I've never seen. So yes, I mean that's why they take more female cabin crew as well, because it's their passion, it's their dream. So of course, if it's your dream, you're gonna do that job with more heart and soul. And moreover, a woman, she has a motherhood in her, so she can empathize the situation, the things accordingly. People are more comfortable in sharing things with her and giving them, whatever problems they are facing, whether a male or a female passenger. So yeah, that's why.
so it's a female dominant industry, right? Can I say that?
Yeah, I'm very happy if you say that.
Female dominant
Yes.
industry, okay. So what is a one thing which you don't like in a cabin crew?
About the aviation,
No, about your job,
about my job.
like which you don't like at all, but you still have to do it, it's your job, right?
Being an ex-cabin crew, right?
Yeah.
Being a cabin crew. Okay. So the thing I didn't like is the morning flights.
Early morning flights,
Early morning flights at 3.
3 a.m.
Yes,
Okay,
at
you
2
have
a.m.
to prepare yourself 2 hours before, right?
Yes. 2
Okay.
hours before we have to reach.
To
And the
reach.
distance from my house to the airport is 45 minutes.
Oh my
And it takes me 1 hour to get ready. So I hope you
That's a
understand.
challenging.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the morning flights were challenging to me.
Okay, tell me about your makeup. Like, is there any guidelines given by your
Yes,
airlines?
we have. Yes,
Yeah.
of course, we have grooming sessions also during the training.
It's a light makeup, or you can make up as you
So it
want.
depends. Like if you're doing red lips, it's your eyes should be nude, as in
Okay.
golden light eyes.
Okay.
If you're doing red lips,
Okay.
and if you're doing nude lips, like today is the trend of nude lips, brown lip shade, so your eyes should be smoky, like a black, a brown smoky eyes. So that how it works.
What about the hairstyle?
Okay. So in SpiceJet, if your hair are below your shoulder blades,
Mm-hmm.
okay, then you need to tie your hair anyhow
Mm-hmm.
for a braid, not a bun. In SpiceJet, there is no bun theory. There is only a braid. Okay. And if you want to open your hair, leave your hair open, then your hair should be above your shoulder blades. And if it's above your shoulder blades, it has to be sleek and straight,
What do you mean? Like
like straight hair.
straight hair? Okay,
Straight.
short
You
hair,
need
right?
no straight. Like you need to go for some rebonding and smoothening
Okay.
things,
It's
like
given.
chemicals.
It is given by your airline, or it's a personal thing, right?
No, you have to do it
Own.
on your own.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, something happened with me also here. So my grooming instructor, she told me to go for a smoothening or a, because I had long hair, of course,
Okay.
that time. I don't wanted to go with them, that chemicals and all again, because I was done with that. So she told me that you have only one option to cut your hair short. I was
Hmm.
like, how much short? She's like, till here. I said, okay. And I belong to a Sikh Jat family.
Yeah.
So cutting hair is a big deal at our place. But I am a rebellious kid. I went to a salon and I cut my hair short.
By yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a
That's
big, that
senseless.
was, yeah, that was the biggest thing I ever did in my life.
And what else happens to your reaction? Like family reaction, क्या था?
Family was okay because they thought that, of course, ये कुछ तो करेगी लाइफ में,
Okay.
कुछ ऐसा कांड तो करेगी, तो मैंने किया. So I always wanted to play with my hair because of studious atmosphere at home and everything. I couldn't do. But in aviation, then when I got the offer that you have to cut your hair, that was the best thing I ever heard from my instructor. I went and I chopped off all my hair.
Okay.
And then, people started reminding me that girl who chopped her hair from here to here,
Yeah.
who call her. Then they used to started recognizing me from there. So you have to take few steps in your life if you want to achieve something in your life. Changes are always better. And chopping your hair, I think it's a new beginning.
Okay. Let's talk about money. Okay. Being a cabin crew, right? How much is your starting salary? कितना
Okay.
एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हो कितना पोटेंशियल है इस जॉब में
Okay. So the basic is 25 to 30. Rest depends on your flying hours.
ओके
And maximum it can go to 1.5 to 2 lakhs.
ओके
It depends on your experience as well.
ओके
Obviously, a senior cabin crew will get more money. And if we talk about their, their stability or their, survival in the aviation, it's a lot more than people think. So it is not your age never decides. Like if you are in the
what is
aviation,
your average flying hours per day
like average flying hours, a cabin crew can fly at the stretch of 8 to 14 hours.
okay and who decides this
It is there is a rostering team
in every airline
in every airlines who decides, the cabin crew's flying hours according to their rest period. So after your duty, you need 12 hours of your rest period at your home base, like
okay
whichever base is allotted to you. And after that, you can go for the another flight, so that it happens. And in this aviation, you have the posts allotted to you. So you join as a cabin crew. If you are experienced, you join as a senior cabin crew. And then you go to LCCC, line check cabin crew. And after that, you are being transferred to the office. You stay on the ground in the airport in the office of a particular airline you're working in. So that how it goes.
and let's say like your schedule is like today's flight right
Mhm.
and you have a emergency last minute emergency like how do you manage like is there any criteria that follow in a airline
All aviation, like if any flight is going, we always have a backup crew
yeah okay
there, which is known as standby.
okay
So every week, like 2 to 3 days, you will be having standby at the airport.
Hmm.
If anyone, emergency situation, or anyone's arises at their house, or they are not well, they are
Hmm.
sick, so that standby cabin crew can go for a flight. We always have a backup of everything in
For every
aviation.
year hostess.
For every cabin crew, yes.
Okay.
We always have a 2 to 3 standbys over there.
Okay.
One is senior cabin crew on standby, in case, because we only have one senior cabin crew flying to the aircraft, in case he or she gets any emergency situation, so that cabin crew can come.
Okay.
So we have a substitute of all the 4 cabin crews. So
Okay.
it also happens that it's not emergency about you if you are not well groomed,
Hmm.
or there is some problem in your dress or anything.
Hmm.
So the officials on the ground, they can tell you to sit back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you are getting overweight, or you have something on your face which
Okay.
is not being concealed by makeup. So they have all the authorities to get back, to make you sit over there, call the rostering team, and tell the another crew to substitute the another crew in that same
Okay.
flight.
That's it for this
Yeah.
podcast. If you have any question, let us know and give your comments in the video. And that's it.